Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, my hair is stretched out at the moment. This is how I prefer to wear my hair. I prefer to wear my hair stretched out, whether it be in a puff or in an afro like this, which is pretty much with most natural hair people, that they prefer to wear their hair out when it's stretched, pretty much when it's at its full length. So in order to do a shrinkage video, obviously I can't be wearing my hair out in its stretched form. I do have to rock my shrinkage. So give me a second. I'm just gonna go wet my hair and I'm gonna come back so we can embrace our shrinkage together. I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. Here is my shrunken hair. This is my shrinkage. I would say my shrinkage is about, I'll say maybe 40%, 40 to 30% of my hair. Yeah, this is it. Anyway, let's get back into the video and stop admiring my little afro. So yeah, let's discuss some of the benefits and why you should love your little TWA, your shrunken hair. Oh, for those of you who don't know what shrunken hair looks like, maybe let me show you. So obviously this is the full length of my hair. This is the full length of my hair, fully straightened. This is it shrunk. It's a lot. It's a lot when you compare how much shrinkage I get. So what happens when your hair shrinks is that it just goes back into its natural form, pretty much its natural curl pattern, without you stretching out the strands of your hair. So this is what my hair looks like, the way God made it. So the reason why we should love our hair as natural hair people is because at the end of the day, this is actually your natural state. So when we say, oh, I love natural hair, blah blah, and we're saying, you know, natural beauty, beauty, this is your natural state, not when it's, you know, fluffed out, not when your edges are laid, not when, you know, it's looking, you know, big and fluffy. This is your natural hair. So if you can't embrace your natural hair, your actual natural hair, it defeats the purpose of you saying, oh, I love my natural hair when it's big and, you know, it's in its big state, because at the end of the day, we adore big hair more than we adore short hair. That's the reality of society, that longer hair is deemed more beautiful and more, you know, luxurious and stuff. So as a person, if you can't accept yourself in this state, you know, you're still a little far back. You know, you should get to a point where you say, I can do a wash and go, and I don't care, you know, who looks at me. I don't care what people say, you know. I don't care who asks what happened to your hair. You know, back in the day when I used to wear my wash and go, I would get people be like, did you cut your hair? What happened to your hair? I prefer it when it's bigger. And, you know, I would stop wearing it from time to time. But I got to a point where I was like, it's about me, and I need to love myself the way that I am. And the way that I am is that if my hair gets wet, if it rains for some reason, this is what's gonna come out. I still look cute regardless. My outfit still looks fire regardless. It's just a whole new look. It's a transformation. You can transform from, you know, one look to another look with just a little bit of rain or humidity. Also, some of you guys may not know, but shrinkage is actually a sign of healthy hair, because healthy hair will shrink to its original state. If your hair isn't healthy, if your hair is damaged, if your hair is broken, if your hair is heat damaged or whatever it may be, it will not return back to its natural state. It will lose its curl pattern. If your hair has its curl pattern and it readily goes back into the position that it was in before, where it's, you know, coily and kinky and stuff, that means that your hair is healthy. You have heaps of keratin in your hair and your hair is flourishing. Dead hair will not return back into its natural curl pattern because it's dead. There's no elasticity to pull it back into its little coil. So if your hair is coiling back, if your shrinkage is on another level, you are blessed. Your hair is hella healthy. Some people don't even have that luxury that their hair is able to, you know, go back into its original state because their hair is that damaged. When your hair is in this sort of state, when it's in a smaller state and it's a little bit more like this, your hair, funnily enough, is more manageable than when it's at a bigger state. It actually is. Surprisingly enough, your hair is a lot easier. I found that it was easier for me to do my hair. It was easier for me to just manipulate my hair, and it took less time. I used less product when my hair was shorter as compared to when my hair was longer, or when my hair is in a longer state. When I'm trying to do my hair when it's stretched out, it takes longer. I have to be more careful and more cautious because I can easily break the hair because it's stretched to its limit. When my hair is like this, I can do whatever I want with it because at the end of the day, it's got so much strength to it as compared to when it's like this. It's like when you go and try and cut a rope like this, you have to, you know, go at it a few times as compared to when it's like this. You don't even need to close the scissors. You can just sort of go through it and it'll cut. That's the same situation that when your hair is stretched out, it's actually more prone to damage and breakage than it is when it's in this shrinkage state. And also your hair retains more moisture when it's like this because obviously it's coiled, so it's compressed. When something is compressed, moisture stays in more than when something is elongated, because then it's easy for, as we discussed in our porosity video, it's easy for the product to go in and out. So regardless of what porosity your hair is, if your hair is in a stretched state, you know, you're going to lose moisture more quickly than when your hair is shrunk like what my hair is now. I know some people may be saying, but Tatenda, your hair is already long. Even your shrunken state is longer than what my hair is when it's straight, when it's stretched out. But at the end of the day, guys, it's just about facing the fact that shrinkage is inevitable. You wash your hair will shrink. If it's a little bit too humid, your hair will shrink. If you begin to get into the mindset and the mentality that this is it, this is the way that I was created, this is what my hair does, I can't change it, rather than changing it or being frustrated by it, let me embrace it. If you get into that mentality, you know, your natural hair journey will be so much better and it'll be so much easier, and you'll love yourself so much more and you'll love your hair so much more. As I said before, guys, at the end of the day, if you just get to a point where you love it, that's how God made you. Shrinkage is the way that God made you, whether it be 20%, 40%, or 0.05%, shrinkage is inevitable. Rather than hating it and despising it, let's love it, you know. Let's just get to a point where we love it. So I hope you guys have liked this video. Make sure to comment down below and let me know what you think about your shrinkage or what your shrinkage percentage is. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Friday. I love you guys so much.